Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a lot of comments about different questions and use cases and scenario, and I try to write the answer to each of them. Due to time complexity, I'm not able to produce the new videos, but this is a new one after a long time, and I decided to have some different direction in Power BI, and that's why this time I will talk about the designs aesthetics, okay? How we will keep some kind of design. So today I will talk on how we can create a very simple but elegant and very clear data visualizations that help your audience to understand what's going on in your data. Okay, it can clear tell the story behind your data. Okay, it should not be more crunchy, a lot of visuals and a lot of slicers, and we are selecting here and there, and people get confused. No, that's not the right way to build any dashboard. Okay, so let's head to our work. Okay, and one more thing, guys, you can see the new Power BI icon. Cool, I like it. Okay, so they have released 20 October release, and it's very cool uh, new release, and there is lot changes, guys. It's insane. Okay, so let's head to the Power BI. See the new logo. It's bad. Okay, so three bars with gradually increasing intensity of the color, light yellow to the darkest one, like gold. Ah, cool, huh? Yeah, cool. Okay, I would like to show one demo first. Okay, uh, and then we will try to understand how that thing is built. Okay, so I will open one report, but before that, this is the data set I got online and is available, and this is a US crime data. Okay, and it's provides state year and some metrics. Okay, so these are those metrics, and we will talk on two category: violent and property. Okay, so what's going on? This property reflects the number of burglaries or the theft of personal property. Okay, so property is about personal property, and the violent is about it's about what is that? Okay, so right over reported offenses per population, this probably reflects all the violent crimes. So violent is about violent crimes, and property is about property crimes. It's like intellectual properties crimes. Okay, that's what this data is about. Okay, and this is my dashboard. You can see how crystal clear dashboard is there. In bottom, I have my uh, timeline, and these are the incidents happen over a period, and I can go and change and look at different state. Okay, so this is how it should be in general. We should not populate everything everywhere. Now I want another one, right? I want data on violence. Okay, so let's hit boom. Correct. Now I have another data here. Let's make this labels a label here. Okay, and you can see the same visual is turned into a violent instead of property. That's what I have implemented the tab effect on this Power BI, right? And we have logo. Okay, so and logo is with shaded behind the scene. There is a shade for this logo, and you can see all these visuals. They are they have some border, rounded border, and it looks so elegant and simple and clear, right? And for this, I have selected this theme. So I selected this Storm theme. That's what it's showing here right now. That's what I have selected, and based on that, I just decided to have simple blue, black, and white combination. Sorry guys. So this is how you can design very simple and elegant things. Now I will talk about this design solution. See, if I make this in front of you, that is going to be a very little lengthy video. That's why I completed this design and I want to talk about this design and I want to show you how these tabs are working. Okay, so if you see there is a background here blue, so that's a simple default size of my report, and I just choose the colors here you can see in the background, and that's what is the background is about. Now second one is I have my logo. Okay, my logo is with white background, so I just make this border route rounded border with 10 px. The radius is 10 px for this, and there is a background white, and then I have enabled the shadow, right? This is the shadow. So the way you want, you can trick around the shadow outside, inside, the way you want. Okay, this is the inside, right? I don't want this. I want outside. Okay, and then this simple shape is there, right? So this shape will give me the kind of header template, the header I want, and it's a plain, simple. If you go to insert and you will have shapes here, so I choose a rectangle, and that's what I just make the border, and it's a plain white, and this is my text box. And Power BI has Microsoft has introduced a new text box, and you can see it looks so elegant here, and you can now add a dynamic values instead of US you want to show something else, the states based on your selection you can do it. Okay, you can do it. You need to add some values here. Okay, and you need to find like a state, for example, is here. Okay, and name your value, for example, US states. Okay, and save it. So it will show. Okay, instead of US, like I will select something. Let's see what happens. Boom, Alaska, right? That's what when you select Alaska, it will dynamically change the Alaska. So that is the new feature. It's a very cool feature. I like it. Hats up to Microsoft. Okay, now we'll move. We'll talk about our design aesthetics. Okay, so this is what we want to make a tab. Okay, it's like I have two visuals, but I want to overlap them and want to show them one by one. So this is my category of the crime. Okay, violent and property. So I want to show property. Okay, in that case, it should be changed to property chart. Okay, it's a property chart for property line chart over a period of time. That's why I want to show. Okay, if you want to make something else, you can go and make it. Sorry, it was wrong selection. So select your chart, go to some other visual, select your data. I want to have some different data here. Okay, cool. It is also looks great. Okay, so for property I will have this, and for violent I have this. Okay, and save it. Okay, now how this is working. Okay, so basically what we need is we need we need the magic. We need bookmarks. Okay, and we need selection. Okay, so how it is working now. Let's let me open the Pandora here. Okay, so basically these are two buttons actually. Okay, so they are, let's open. I have unhide. You can see there are two buttons for violent and two buttons for property. Okay, now when I create the, okay, when I select, for example, when I created the bookmark, okay, for violent, So what I did, I just set up this all things I need. Okay, so I need this chart, I need this button, not the other button. So I will hide those buttons. You can see here, whatever you want, whatever you want to show for this bookmark, you can make it show. Everything else you make it hide by selecting this icon. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, the similar way in property, you can see the change here, everything is changing, right? So for property, this is the button I want. The second button of violent I am making is enable, and first one is disabled, right? That's how it is working. Okay, now the important thing is these are the buttons. Okay, we are not going to select a big mark. Our users are going to select buttons. So the button is having property called action. Okay, this actions having bookmark type. Your type should be bookmark, and here you have to select what should be happen on your book, which bookmark you want to show on violent. It should be violent, right? That's what I have. Similar way for property, it should be property, right? That's how it's going to work. Okay, now if we once you've done your design, and now we will try to save it, and let's publish. It's showing a beautiful new publish icon here. There's a lot of very micro changes and micro upgrades in this version. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, so our report is published. Let's go to the report in cloud. Let's see how it's behaving in the cloud. Okay, now by default it's showing Alabama. That's what I have. So we have saved it. Okay, and let me publish. Okay, publish is a little bit tricky. This is the older one it's showing. Okay, so what I need is I need to go and remove the older. Okay, just the older one. I will remove this one. Delete. Go back and republished. Okay, that is something fishy there. I'm not sure why it's not syncing on cloud. It should reflect instantly, but it doesn't as of now. Maybe some premium or some capacity maybe is there. Okay, so this is what we have, the full version. We have header, we have footer, we have a chart very uh, crystal clear. Uh, then we have a tab. Let's see how tab is working. Boom. See, awesome, right? Awesome. See, and your chart data is also changed. Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Connecticut, Alaska, Arizona, okay, whatever it is. And then let's move to the violent Georgia. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is how it's you can make your very simple, elegant design and impress your bosses. Our whenever you're in BI, it's very difficult to make your stakeholders happy. They want changes, they want keep asking, I want this, I want that, I want to download PDF, I want email, a lot of things, right? And then they will say, oh, those, I don't want this design, I want something tab. Yeah, now you can go and show this tab to them, right? Guys, go and create tabs, use these tabs, and it's a very elegant solution, to have one visual in place of another, and it will give you that room, that space to show the data, okay, bigger. Okay, you don't need to clutter everything and merge all the visuals on the one page and make it unreadable. Okay, now what we are doing is like we are
make our stakeholders to focus on one thing and they can easily understand the story, what's going on in this data. Okay, what's going on in this data. So they will not talk about violent here because this is the property data. If they go here, they will not talk about the property. They are very clear. Okay, that's how we want to build this dashboard. So let's check the summary what we did here in this. Okay, we talk about the rectangle and the borders, the background, okay, then the buttons, then the bookmarks, okay, and we talk about the selection. So bookmarks and selections are for making the effect of tab, okay, that's how we did. And we talk about the dynamic text, that is a new feature, okay. That's it. That's it for this video. Please go like, share, and subscribe this channel. Okay, share with your friends. Someone wants to start in Power BI. They want to build something for them or for their audience or whatever. They can go and see our videos, learn from there. Write down your comment in comment section. Ask your question. If you want to consult something, you can reach to my email here. It's like hr.bitslab@gmail.com. Okay, so send your mail. Okay, and we will talk about your data story. Stay blessed. Bye bye. Take care, guys.